The Sci-fi were the galaxy's premier information brokers. Their ability to extract thoughts, memories, and secrets directly from other beings' minds had made them wealthy beyond measure. No species could resist their neural intrusion technology until they tried it on a human. Commander Vexali personally oversaw the operation. The subject, David Park, a mid-level diplomat from Earth's embassy, sat unconscious in the extraction chamber. The humans had been frustratingly careful about sharing technology, hiding behind treaties and bureaucracy. But one mind, properly harvested, would reveal everything: military capabilities, weaknesses, the location of their core worlds. Begin the extraction, Vexali ordered. The neural probe activated, sliding microscopic filaments through Park's skull and into his brain tissue. On the monitors, his neural patterns appeared as flowing rivers of light. The Sci-fi technicians began their work, preparing to navigate his consciousness like hackers through a computer system. The first technician screamed and collapsed 30 seconds later. What happened? Vexali demanded. The second technician, Corvell, checked his colleague's readings. I don't understand. The feedback surge came from the human's mind, but that's impossible. We're the ones doing the infiltration. Continue the operation, Vexali ordered. They'd never failed before. Corvell dove into Park's neural pathways. At first, everything seemed normal: surface thoughts about breakfast, a meeting scheduled for tomorrow, concern about his daughter's school performance. But as he pushed deeper, something felt wrong. The thoughts were too organized, too presented, like bait. Before Corvell could withdraw, Park's mind shifted. The neural pathways rearranged themselves, forming a maze that trapped the Sci-fi's consciousness. Memories rose like walls. Not Park's memories, but something else. Images of evolution, of ancient humans hunted by predators that could smell fear, hear heartbeats, sense the electromagnetic fields of panicked prey. Humans had evolved surrounded by things that hunted them through their own thoughts and instincts. Natural selection had favored those who could hide their true intentions, compartmentalize their minds, think one thing while feeling another. The human brain hadn't just developed consciousness. It had developed counter-intrusion architecture. Corvell tried to escape, but Park's subconscious had already begun its counterattack. Instead of the Sci-fi extracting memories, the human mind began extracting from him. Every technique, every secret of Sci-fi neural technology flowed backward through the connection. Disconnect him, Vexali shouted, but it was too late. Park's eyes opened. He wasn't supposed to be conscious during extraction, but human neurology didn't follow the rules. He smiled, a predator's expression that made every Sci-fi in the room step backward. Did you know, Park said conversationally, that human children play a game called Opposite Day? They say one thing and mean another. We teach our young to separate thought from expression before they can properly walk. On the monitors, Corvell's neural patterns flickered and died. The technician collapsed, his mind completely overwritten by human thought patterns. We evolved on a planet where everything wanted to eat us, Park continued, standing despite the restraints that should have held him. Predators that could sense fear, prey that could detect intent. So we became the only species that lies to itself. We compartmentalize. We hold multiple contradictory thoughts simultaneously. We bury our true selves so deep that even we don't always know what we're really thinking. The neural probe sparked and died. Park pulled the filaments from his skull with casual indifference. Your technology works by following conscious thought patterns, he explained to the terrified commander. But human consciousness is just the surface. Beneath it are layers: subconscious, unconscious, muscle memory, instinct. Each layer can think independently. Each layer can act autonomously. You tried to hack one mind and found a dozen, all working together to hack you back. Alarms blared through the facility. Every system connected to the neural probe had been infected. Human thought patterns spread through their network like a virus, rewriting Sci-fi technology with alien logic. What have you done? Vexali whispered. Park tapped his temple. 20 million years of evolution programmed us to be mentally unknowable. Your probe just gave that evolution a doorway into your systems. Every classified file, Every secret client, every hidden base. My subconscious is downloading it all. Not because I want to, because that's what human minds do. We absorb, adapt, overcome. The facility's lights flickered as human neural patterns overwrote critical systems. Here's the beautiful irony, Park said, heading for the exit. I won't even remember most of what my brain extracted from your systems. But Earth will. Because unlike you, we learned long ago that the most dangerous minds are the ones that can lie to themselves. Within hours, the Silithai's entire information network collapsed. Within days, Earth had negotiated their complete withdrawal from human space. The galaxy's greatest mind hackers had learned a terrible truth. When you stare into a human mind, it doesn't just stare back. It invades.